Kids desperately want to learn. If you look at a toddler, all they want to do is figure things out and touch things and taste things and experiment.
They're going from crawling to sitting to walking to running to speaking.
They're naturally empathetic, they're naturally creative and imaginative. They're not afraid to make a mistake.
They build that I can in those first 2 years, and the moment they can, we get into education and say, now you can't.
So there's a huge gap between the needs and requirements of the job market of the 21st century versus what the education system is delivering.
When we respond to this challenge by clamping down and doing things like drilling more and more and more on the alphabet, we're actually reinforcing the achievement gap rather than addressing it.
It is obvious, it is completely clear that playing for children is the natural way to learn.
Now we're all going to do it together.
The beauty of play is that it allows children to think for themselves, to discover, to take risks, to be innovative.
And this is not only about the capacity to learn, but a capacity to love, a capacity to relate, a capacity to think in a holistic way.
Especially in a country or community that doesn't have all of the resources, kids have to invent and be creative.
Ils réalisent, ils évaluent, ils corrigent.
We want the children to reimagine themselves and what they're capable of doing.
When you think of a classroom and someone says, well, who's in charge or who's in control of the classroom? The answer is usually, well, the teacher, of course.
Sometimes the best thing schools and educators can do is step back a little bit.
We think the children should be in charge.
When somebody's not like pushing you, you're like normally using your own imagination mind.
So when a child's ignited by an interest in something, you can't stop their learning.
A fun lesson is where I get to like answer my own questions, where I get to build my own things.
And that's your ticket to driving like that voracious appetite to learn more.
It's not a teacher told me or I'm doing something for a test or an exam. It is really the ability that I can, and I am taking ownership.
They develop persistence, they develop perseverance, they develop a depth of knowledge and a self-confidence that they can take on complicated problems and be creative thinkers.
So we believe learning spaces, which could be a physical space of learning or just a safe environment for learning, are extremely critical.
In fact, that's the whole start of the creative play process that we articulate. It starts with inspiration.
It will look like a lot of noise sometimes. Laughter and happiness and choice, freedom of expression, people talking to each other face to face and in the eye.
It's a place where they can simply be kids, where they can have an opinion and can be as creative as they possibly can. kids that wouldn't normally develop confidence in a normal classroom situation have the ability. Ones that never knew that they could draw or never knew that they could ride a skateboard, and all of a sudden are role models for the other kids.
I'm a girl, so I can't do the trick like boys. So I mean, it's very dangerous, but it makes me strong.
Early childhood means voiceless. It's the moment of life that we have no voice. We have to empower the adult that will provide and will allow these kids to flourish, to bloom.
Parents need to know how to provide better early childhood opportunities for their children, and they need to have the self-belief and the confidence to do it.
And I think it begins to develop in that young person's mind that they're hungry for more knowledge, they're hungry for more interaction, more engagement. All of us remember an important teacher in our life, and their impact was huge. Investing in teacher training not only helps that teacher train other teachers, but it has a cascading effect on all of the students.
By getting teachers physically engaged as well as intellectually and emotionally engaged, we're able to access so much more of their learning process and bring out the best in teachers in the same way that we challenge our teachers to bring out the best in their students.
A good teacher should have bonding with children, getting to know them, and doing fun activities.
We have seen teachers transform. The teachers are trying new things out. They're experimenting with new ways of learning. They're bringing in a lot more playful techniques in the classroom.
The outcomes from play are surprising and interesting and take us to new places.
A child's imagination is shaped. A child's social interactions are shaped.
Ça développe une stabilité émotionnelle chez eux.
They're learning observational skills, they're learning to listen.
Creativity, teamwork, confidence.
Curiosity, communication.
The ability to take initiative, the ability to overcome difficult situations, manage conflict.
And they're learning to reflect on their own learning process, that very important skill of metacognition.
To have this dream coming true, we need to put a virus in every single sector. We can collectively reach the results that we want.
If we play it right, we can really scale the impact of our ideas.
These tools are building blocks for the rest of their lives, and they can take it in any direction.